Good afternoon. Welcome to Global News at noon on Memories 96.5 FM, Oyo. First, the top stories. President Tinubu promises more weapons for Nigerian police. Governor NYAKNNO approves payment of medical residency training fund for resident doctors in state civil service. Nigeria Governor's Forum promises enhanced security. And on the foreign scene, ship with 9 crew sinks off Taiwan as typhoon hits. In sport, Super Falcons begin Olympics medal quest against Brazil today. Details of this and other stories coming up shortly. Thank you so much for joining us on the news at this hour. My name is NYAKNNO, Albert. And now the news in full. President Bola Tinubu has pledged to empower the Niger police force with more weapons, training and personnel to boost its capacity to fight crimes. The president made the pledge yesterday in Abuja at the inauguration of the Niger Police Force National Cybercrime Center, NPF-NCCC, at the Niger Police Force Resource Center. President Tinubu, who was represented by the Minister of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, said he will boost the number, quality and preparedness of personnel of the Niger Police Force. He said the building and inauguration of the NPF-NCCC were to increase national security in line with the policy objectives of reforming the Niger Police. The president urged the Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Betokun, to effectively utilize the facilities at the center to protect Niger's cyberspace and enhance national development and economic progress. And in the state governor, Pastor Morno, has approved the payment of a medical residency training fund of 1 million naira each to resident doctors in the state civil service. In a statement signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Enquiry, the approval for the payment of the medical residency fund to the medical doctors will facilitate the postgraduate training of doctors with specialist skills and qualifications while supporting their careers. It would also help produce specialists who will bridge the existing manpower gap, especially at the consultant cadre across the secondary healthcare facilities, and mitigate brain drain in the state. According to the statement, the Arise agenda's emphasis is on having a healthy and productive workforce to drive the many developmental initiatives of the Governor Moino-led administration, and the production of qualified specialists in different fields of medicine remains a top priority of government. The Medical Residency Training Fund is a program designed to provide financial support to cover various expenses associated with medical residency training, including costs for the multi-stages of examinations, update course fees, research projects, and personal equipment, among others. And still in Akwa Ibom, the state governor, Pastor Morno, has urged local government transition chairmen, ministries of agriculture and local government affairs, and other relevant agencies to ensure timely and equitable distribution of the palliatives provided by the federal and state government to deserving citizens to immediately cushion the current hardship. Governor NYAKNNO made the call yesterday in a meeting with commissioners of both ministries and local government transition chairmen at the conference room of the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs to clarify criteria and expedite actions on the palliatives distribution. According to our Government House correspondent, Vanessa Harrison, the governor confirming the readiness of the Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Ofiong-Ofo, to commence distribution of the items by tomorrow, Friday, 26 July, urged the chairman to be on ground in their various local government areas to receive and endeavor to release them to village heads immediately, while charging the village heads to ensure fairness in the distribution.
We have augmented it, same thing, so we have 48,000 bags now. We are sending them to you, to your local government, based on the number of visited villages, and we have 2,270. Those are visited villages that the state has. By our calculation, each village will have 20 bags, so they will check and deliver. But please, we have to ensure that we finish sending these things to the various villages. However you are going to do it, whether you want to call the village to come to the local government, however you have your own style. But please, by Monday, let's finish distribution. We don't know how this protest will go. If it starts, you know that hoodlums will hijack it, so that they don't come and break your warehouses and steal those supplies away.
The governor charged the local government transition chairman to continue giving their best to the people and not base their services on the chances that they stand in the upcoming elections, assuring that the state government will continue working with them even after their tenure in the council.
Let me start by saying that I know that some of you will not be returning as elected chairman, but let me assure each and every one of you that you will not be left behind. That's the assurance I know I can give you. The Honorable Commissioner has always spoken on whether it's chieftaincy people, whether it's local government. He has always brought this matter to the fore. So for those of you not returning, do make a fuse about it. It is God that does this thing. But don't worry, we will try and still accommodate those that are ours. And please support the elections as we start from the ward. We build up to the chapter, then we'll go to election. Do your best to support those that are coming in.
The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Frank Achibong, welcoming the governor and others in attendance at the meeting, expressed delight in the unprecedented visit of the governor to the ministry and having a first-hand interaction with the heads of local government councils to ensure the good intentions of government trickle down to the grassroots. Away from that, Holy Family College, Abak local government area, is conducting a free supplementary entrance and scholarship examination for the 2024-2025 admissions into JSS1 and other classes. In a memo signed by the principal of the school, Reverend Father Dr. Columbus Achibong, the examination is scheduled to take place on Saturday, the 27th of July, 2024 at 10 a.m. at the following venues: college premises, Abak, Christ the King Nursery and Primary School, Uyo, Holy Child International Nursery and Primary School, GRA, Korekbane, St. Bridget's Nursery and Primary School, Rakban, Esienudem, Ave Maria Nursery and Primary School, Ikwen, Oborakara, Mother of Christ Nursery and Primary School, Rayang, Ika, Divine Love Nursery and Primary School, Utuika de Monte, Etemekbo, St. Michael Nursery and Primary School, Ikoretam, Ukanafon, St. Paul Nursery and Primary School, Ekbarakwa, Orowanam, Assumption Nursery and Primary School, Ukaniba. According to the memo, candidates are required to come with 2 colored passports, and writing materials as subjects to be written include mathematics, English, and general paper. Admission forms will be given free to all candidates at the various examination centers, while every successful candidate is required to pay a token of 1,000 naira for a copy of the school's prospectus and college guide, and the overall best 2 candidates shall be awarded scholarships after assessment. For more information, interested candidates can visit the school's website at www.hofaco.sch.ng or call 0806 433 3413, 0816 457 0339, and 0816 069 0429. The Nigeria Governors Forum (NGF) has reiterated its commitment to improving the security and protection of lives and property at the sub-national level. In a communique signed by the NGF chairman, the Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, the NGF emphasized the importance of implementing robust security measures to ensure the safety and well-being of citizens within their respective states. The announcement followed the forum's meeting early this morning. You're listening to Global News on Memories 96.5 FM, and we move straight to the foreign scene, where in Taiwan, rescue officials are searching for a cargo ship with 9 crew members that sunk off its southern coast early today. The Tanzania flagged freighter had been off the southern port city of Kaesong when Taiwan was struck by Typhoon Gemi. The storm has also brought relentless rain to the Philippines, where a tanker carrying close to 1.5 million liters of industrial fuel has capsized. Transportation Secretary James Bautista said 16 crew members of the Philippine-flagged MT Terra Nova have been rescued while one remains missing. Typhoon Gami, which made landfall on Taiwan's east coast yesterday, has killed 3 people and injured hundreds more on the island. And in the United States, the President Joe Biden says he has decided to end his faltering re-election campaign in a bid to save United States democracy. He told Americans in a televised address that he endorsed United States Vice President Kamala Harris to unite their fellow Democrats and the country. The speech marked his first public appearance since he exited the race on the 21st of July, paving the way for Harris to run for the party's nomination. Meanwhile, the Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump said at a rally that Harris was a radical left lunatic. And in sports, the Super Falcons of Nigeria will begin their quest for a podium finish at the 2024 Olympic Games when they confront Brazil in their opening Group C fixture today. The encounter is slated for the Mahmoud Atlantic Stadium in Bordeaux and will kick off at 6 p.m. The Super Falcons are back to the Olympics after a 16-year absence, and tonight's encounter will be the third meeting between Nigeria and Brazil. And that's global news on Memories 96.5 FM. But before we go, let's take a recap of the top stories. President Bola Tinubu has pledged to empower the Nigeria Police Force with more weapons, training and personnel to boost its capacity to fight crimes. The State Governor, Pastor Moreno, has approved the payment of a medical residency training fund of 1 million naira each to resident doctors in the state's civil service. The Nigeria Governors Forum has reiterated its commitment to improving the security and protection of lives and property at the sub-national level. And from the foreign scene, we reported that rescue officials in Taiwan are searching for a cargo ship with 9 crew members that have sunk off its southern coast. And in sports, the Super Falcons of Nigeria will begin their quest for a podium finish at the 2024 Olympic Games when they confront Brazil in their opening Group C fixture today. The news this afternoon was edited by Ofonisa Basi Johnson and assisted by the production team. For views regarding our news or coverage of your newsworthy events, you can reach us on email newsroom@memoriesmediang.com or call our Newsroom hotline on 0909 000 0581. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Memories965FM. And now let's take you down memory lane. On this day in 2008, 2 oil workers, 1 Nigerian and 1 Filipino, were kidnapped in the Niger Delta region. That's the news. Thank you so much for listening. My name is NYAKNNO, Albert. Good afternoon.